Hey everyone, welcome to Sanketik live classes and welcome you all to class 3 of the Python plus Linux series. Python plus Linux series. So in this class we will learn Python variables and basic data types which are used in every automation testing script. Okay, so before proceeding into today's session, let's have an overview of what we have discussed in the last class. In the last class, we have discussed about how to write and run your first Python program in Linux environment. So here, the main points we have discussed in the last class is .py is the extension for a Python program and editor we are using for writing the code is vi. After entering into the editor, if you want to insert anything or text or anything, then we need to press I. If you want to go back to the command mode, then we need to press escape, and then after writing the code, we need to save. So for saving, we need to write wq. Okay. And then we used to run the program by giving the python 3 and space file name. Okay, so here python executes the logic and linux executes python. Okay, if you want more detailed explanation, then please watch our previous class. Okay, so this is about the previous session. Now we are going to discuss about variables and variables and data types. Okay, variables and data types. In these, we are going to discuss about two main uh, data types. First, we will discuss about what is variable. Then, after that, we can also discuss about data types, that is string and integer. String and integer. Okay. So, first of all, variable. What is a variable? So, if you want to write the names or text in python, then after writing the program, then we need to save that in a one storing place that can be called as a variable. Okay, so let's have one example. First, if you want to uh, save one of your friends contact number in contacts app. Okay, so what you will do is, first you will give the number, and then you will save that number in one name. Okay, if you want to view that contact, then you can go for contacts app and then we can view, right? So after writing the number and after saving the number in or after assigning that number to a particular name, if the person or one of your friend wants to change the phone number, then we will simply go and change the phone number only, but we will not change the name. Okay, so that means that we will store the uh, name at one place and we can change the numbers later. If your friends want to change his contact number or phone number, then we can simply go to that contact and then we can edit the number, or we can delete that number and we can save in the same name, or else we can modify that number. Okay, so that concept, we can take example here. So okay, here also we can assume that the contacts app is a variable and we are saving that phone numbers and names in contacts app. Okay, so in order to understand better, we need to go for the Ubuntu terminal, Linux terminal, that is. Okay, so here now first of all we need to write the or write the name in Linux terminal, right? So here, if you want to write anything in Linux, then we need to use one editor. In Windows, for writing something, we are using Notepad or Notepad plus plus, what like that, right? So in Linux, we are using VI editor instead of Notepad. In Windows, here in Linux, we are using the VI editor. So in order to open the VI editor, what we need to do is simply here clear. You can write like VI dot. So this is the class 3, right? So I am giving this today's code in class 3.py. So .py is the extension for the Python file, so that Linux can understand this is the Python file. We need to execute Python file only, like that it can assume. So here vi class d.py .py. Okay, now after opening the terminal, it will it will show like this. Then now it is in command mode. Okay, now it is in command mode. So here I am going to insert the text here. Yeah, I'm going to write the code. In order to write the code, we need to press an I. Okay, if you press I, then it will go to insert mode. See here in the bottom left corner. Okay, now we can write the code whatever we want. Now I am going to write a name, and I am going to assign that name to a particular variable. Okay, so here name, so I am giving one name, so I am storing that name in, okay, in in name variable only. Here name is a variable, name is a variable. So what name we are going to give is, see, simply our institute name, Sanketik. Okay. After that, so what happened here? This is the name. Okay, one, it may be a person name or institute name, or it may be any other name. So here this name is assigned to this one name. Okay, this is stored in name. Here equal to is the operator. Okay, equal to is the operator. Now now it is a name. Now I want to store the number also. I want to assign some number to some variable. So here I am taking the another variable. The variable name is called count. Okay, count equal to 5. Okay, next, here now I am going to print the whatever we assign the text and value. Okay, so for that, here I am going to give the print of name. Next, print of count. Okay, print of name, print of count. Now I have written the complete a small code. Now we can save this one. For saving this one, we can simply press escape and colons WQ, write and quit, or save and quit, we can say. Okay, now in order to run that program, then what we need to do is Python, sorry, Python 3 class 3.py. Okay, now wait for a second. Yeah. Okay. So here what what we need to give is, so one second. So here we need to give the Python is a case sensitive language, right? So for that we need to give the same. If you give the capital letters, then we need to give here capital letters only. If you give here small letters, then here also we need to give small letters only. Now I am going to wait a second. Insert mode, and then I'm going to give CS capital. Okay, then we can save. uh, Escape, or WQ. Okay, so now if you uh, print the output, then it will display the whatever we have given. Okay, Python 3 class 3 dot py. See, we had given the name as Sanketik and count equal to 5. Okay, so here again we need to go here. So here uh, the text is called as an string. Okay, text is called as an string. Okay, and here one more thing. We have introduced one more data type. Okay, that is called as a integer. That is called as integer. Okay, now I'm going to write the notes for this one. Then you can understand better. Okay, okay. So here string and integer. So here string is name and integer is 5 number. Okay. So I will write the some complete detail step. First of all, what we learn, assigning a name or number to the one variable. Here, what are the variables? Variable is nothing but a name. Okay, and number is assigned to count. Okay, 5 is the integer. It is assigning to count. Okay, whenever we print the name, that will print name. Okay, whenever if you want to print count, then it will print 5. So now we can also change the name. Okay, name means here instead of Sanketik we can also give some other name. Okay, and instead of 5 we can also give 6 or 7 or anything. Okay, if you want to change, if we can change here only. We don't need to change here, or we don't need to change here. Okay, just here simply we can change. Then automatically whatever the change name will here is there, then it will automatically display. So here again once one more time I will try to change the name and see here. Now it was printed Sanketik and okay, wait a second. We need to go to insert mode. I am removing this. Instead of Sanketik, I am giving Python. Okay. Instead of 5, we can give 6. Okay. After that, I am just uh, saving this one. WQ. Enter. Okay, so here hide. No, 1 second. Now I'm going to run the same program Python 3 class 3.py. See here, instead of Sanketik, we had given it has shown Python. Instead of 5, it has shown 6. Like that. Okay. Oh, so what is the use of this variable and string is? I mean, this variables is we can set one variable, but we can change later, and we can use for multiple times. Okay, we can use for multiple times. Okay. If you didn't understand, just follow our class daily, then later slowly we can understood. Okay, a best example for this is our contacts. Numbers are saved in one name. Okay, if that person changed the contact number, then we can save the another new number in the same name, same contact. Okay. Okay, now let's write some important key points for this running node, for this nodes. First of all, variable stores a value. Next, string. String, we can say string as str. Str is used to save text data. Okay, so here it is the text, it is saved here. Okay, text data. And next, int means integer, is to store whole numbers. Next, what is the purpose of variables? Variable Variables make scripts reusable. Scripts reusable. Okay. So this class builds the foundation of Python for automation. If this helped you, hit the thumbs up so more beginners can find this video. In the next class, we will take user inputs using Python. User input using Python. Thanks for watching. See you in next class. See you in next class.